Thomas Patrick Ward, tuning the Sport Icons.
Tommy, the streak continues.
Yeah, it was alright. It was a decent performance, but I didn't want to say. Obviously, every fighter says their camps went well and things went good, but I was fighting for injuries. It was 50-50 whether we want to keep on the belt or not. Me and Neil kept it ourselves, and it was just my decision to fight on. Struggled with the injury on my Achilles and the injury on my left hand, so but we grinded it out. I knew I'd be too skillful for him. I knew he was a tough competitor, and he was very good in his day. I think he's 37 now or something like that, so he's getting on time. So I knew my ability and speed would be too much for the fight.
It's a very one-sided dominant performance, though.
Yeah, no, it was. And I think that's just the art of me. It's to hit and not be hitting. At times there, obviously, I threw a lot more probably than what I normally would, because I wanted to just try to get the fight going a bit. But I knew he never had the power to hurt me or stumble me. So I tried to leave my hands go a little bit more. But like I said, you've probably seen a lot more. See you later, Dave. God bless. You've probably seen a lot more movement on me and a lot more harder shots, but they just couldn't come. Like I said, just with a few niggles that I've had. So but I was glad to get out there and get the rounds in, and see what happens next.
So are you going to have like a bit of a rest now to get yourself back into tip-top shape?
Yeah, of course. I think it's hard, because when it happens in training, and you've got to train with it, you have to make the decision. You have to stop, or you train. So you train. But now I think once I have a week or two at the gym and ease myself and a little bit of therapy and stuff, I'll be fine. Be ready to rock and roll again.
So how would you rate your performance then? Because you seem like that you're a little bit critical of yourself there.
Yeah, I didn't. I knew I was winning the fight. But I knew I could have done a lot better, and I knew I could have probably stepped it up at times as well. But it was just one of them.
So how do you always resist the urge to just stand there and just go toe-to-toe trading? Because boxing is always first and foremost for you.
Yeah, no.
Because I'll say that because I know that you can punch hard. Your record doesn't suggest that it does, but I know for a fact that it does.
The reason why I stick to my boxing is this man here, Adam. Me and him do a lot of sparring together, and when you get into a battle with him, he punches your head in. So
that's Adam Cope, by the way.
So Adam Cope. He's fighting on to build tonight. He's a great fight up and coming. I think he fought before and he had a little bit of time out, and he's back now. But I think he'll do something good in the sport too.
So do you have a fight day in mind, ideally for you?
No, that's all down to Neil Fannin and me team, my Probellum and manager and stuff. So they'll work it out and they'll tell me. I'm assuming the summertime probably maybe about again, or in leading up into the back end. I'll probably have maybe another couple before the end of the year. But the world titles are the ones that we do want. But obviously it's just getting them in place and getting them to fight, isn't it? So I'll leave that to the management time of it. Like I said, Richard Schaefer now, having a conversation with him, he seems to know what he wants me to do, but I think he's going to keep me busy this year, and we'll take everything that comes.
Actually, speaking about Probellum, because obviously you've been through a few promotional companies, and none of them managed to secure you that world title, even though you've been knocking on the door for too long now. Do you think that Probellum are the ones to do it?
Yeah, I believe so, and I believe Probellum and the management team behind them, and Richard Schaefer's got the power to pull them. I've been ranked number 1, 2 and 3 in a few different organisations for 3 or 4 years. Am I the only fighter that never had his opportunity? I believe so. I think so. Why? I don't know. But I believe I'm with the right team now. And I know fighters at the minute, and they're probably tied up and they've probably got their own route as well. But I believe they'll get me in the position where fighters do have to fight me for the title. So, it might not be straight away. And I think it's getting the fans a little bit more frustrated, and I know people ask me all the time oh, why are you not doing this, why are you not doing that? It's not me, it's not my fault. I'm willing to fight anybody, but it's when and where and how you're going to get into the position to do that. So just bear with me. I will be a world champion. I just got to keep going away.
Are you going to stick to this weight class?
Yeah, featherweight. I think featherweight's the way for me. Super bantam, I think, like I said, when I met it against the Zumba, just I took a little bit more out of me, and it was a bit harder to recover and stuff, which I think it showed in the fight. But and obviously the cuts, I don't believe I probably would have cut like that if it was a little bit more hydrated. But featherweight, I can make featherweight pretty easy. I mean, the fight got met at 9-2. I know I was 128.5, but I know you read out 123, but. It was only a couple of ounces over the 9-2, but it's not a title fight, so why make way for it, you know what I mean? It was just an agreement that we made, and obviously he come in at 8-13, that wasn't my problem, but it is what I think featherweight's the way for me.
You had a spectator tonight, I don't know whether or not you're aware of it, Leigh Wood walked in.
Yeah, I know Leigh Wood, he's down obviously supporting Mark and Pat with Ben Davis, and he's obviously had a great win against Michael Conlon. Me and Ben was talking about that, and you know, I think, like I said, I think he'd be going for the unification fight tomorrow with Warrington and Martinez, you know, which is well deserved because he's won the title. He defended it against his mandatory, which was a very good win as well. And I mean, he showed everything that night, didn't he? Obviously, he got hit, he got dropped, he come up and he fought on, and great heart, and you know, all respect to him. But like I said, it's up to my promotional team, whoever they want me to fight, you know, we will fight and we'll go ahead.
Well, from a British perspective, if like him and say Josh Warrington get it on, you get a belt and then you unify with that.
That's exactly what I said, I think, on the press conference on Wednesday, something like that. I mean, you know, if Leigh Wood and hopefully, I favour Josh Warrington to win. If them two can get it on, unify it. You know, leave me go and fight Navarrete or the WBC champion who's just beat Gary Russell Jr. Sorry, I don't know his name, but I know he's a great fighter. I think he's fighting in the summer, so if me and him can secure one, Mark, we've got, if me and him could fight, you know, hopefully I can secure that. Then we come back to Britain and we have a unification fight for all the belts. You know, that would be great. And probably end of the year, early next year, something like that. That would be, you know, that's ideal, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect. Again, Tommy, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.